Hey, hi guys. Now I am discussing for operations management. This is for SEM 2. The first question is about the different types of layouts that can be applicable, plant layouts, which can be applicable for a retail store format. So what you have to do is first you define what is plant layout, how is plant layout being utilized into manufacturing industry or into an industry to produce goods. So after defining the plant layout, mention few points as to why the plant layout is important. Then you define about the four types of plant layout which can be mentioned, that is product layout, process layout, fixed position layout, and combination layout. There are still more layouts which can be mentioned. It's on you. I would not recommend it. But yeah, the four main types you have to write say 200 words for each. And then in the conclusion part you have to select any one type of layout. For me, according to me, the retail for a retail business, I would say product layout is the best fit. Why? Because all the products are accumulated at a position. So if you go to a retail store, say you go to Demart or you go to say Big Bazaar, now over there if you see the drinks, all the soft drinks are at one side. If you see all the grains and other pulses, they have been kept at one side. If you go apparels, it's is somewhere else. If you go to a sports section, you will have a different sports section. There'll be a different footwear section. So according to me, product layout is the best fit for this particular for the retail case study, for the retail outlet or the case study which has been given. Then moving to second question is about the types of inventory management. There are this question has been repeatedly asked. If you refer to any of my operational management video, you will get all the details of different types of inventory management techniques. So the different types of inventory management techniques. First, to define what is inventory management. How is it used in a company? So basically, if there are say finished goods in your production location, and then the inventory is supposed to be managed in such a way that your customers do not keep on waiting for the product to come. So first, to define what is inventory management, why is it important. Then you define, then in the concept part mention about the different types of inventory management techniques. So I would say ABC inventory management, bulk shipments, just in time, inventory cycle, par level, back ordering, drop shipping, first in first out, last in first out. So there are a lot many inventory management techniques. And then in the you have to define, say, now, so I have said 8 9 of them. So even if you write 100 words for each, it will go more than 900 words. Limit your answers to 1000 words, not extend it. And then in the conclusion part, you have to select a particular type of inventory management which can fit the general store in an effective management of their inventories, that is the grocery store. So here you can select, say, first in first out, you can say par levels, you can say drop shipping and cross docking, or you can say back ordering. So any of the inventory management technique you can select, but yeah, you will have to specify why you are selecting this particular technique. And for me, I would say par levels or first in first out, that can be utilized. Now moving to third question, the third question is about selecting a particular location. So in the introduction part, you have to first define what is location decision. Why is it important for a company to have a proper location decision, proper location? Why? Because if a company is into manufacturing, now for the given case study, it is about the restaurant. So here what I have selected is the restaurant should be located at such a place that people can move in, they can come in and go out in a easier way. There's a not much of travel. Why? Because you travel a long way, and then you get tired, you might not have proper food also, you will not enjoy it. So that is why the location is quite important. You have to suggest a location for this, and you have to also give the reason that why you are selecting the location. So basically, first You'll have to define in the concept part. You will have to mention about the factors that affect the location decision. So there are various factors, say marketplace, demographics, availability of infrastructure, distribution networks, economic policies, availability of raw materials. Then there is growth of that particular industry. These are few points. Still, there are many points, but it affects the factors that affect the location decision. And then you select a particular location based on your choice. I would say any metro city you can select, say Mumbai, Delhi, Calcutta, Chennai, or say the upcoming cities like Ahmedabad, say New Delhi, Noida, uh, say Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad. So you can select this particular places. You can also select Pune. Now, give a reason to this, that now for these cities there are many multicultural or metropolitan crowd which is available. People migrate from various places to these places for in search of jobs. Now, if people move out and they come from different towns, they would definitely require to eat food. Some people might they might not know cooking, so they might go to the restaurant. For the corporates also, people definitely have a get together. They have a team meeting for which they sometimes people move out to the restaurants. So these are the points what you can mention in the conclusion part. Moving to third B, you have to define about the aggregate operational plan. Now, what is aggregate operational plan? This is basically it defines how the determination of the resources that are required so that you meet the production and you satisfy the demand, the expected demand. So you make your production in such a way that the raw materials keeps on coming. There is no uh, built up of inventories, and then you manufacture the product and then you send it for the customers for consumption. So that is basically aggregate planning. There are two types of aggregate planning. One is the chase and level strategy. Chase strategy and level strategy. Now you have to define about these two strategies. In chase strategy, basically what you do is the inventory is planned as per the demands and as per the outputs. Now, in the level strategy, you maintain a particular level of production, and you keep on producing whether the demand is high or low, but you keep on maintaining that particular level. So this helps in meeting the fluctuations in the demand. So you have to elaborate on these two strategies. On net it is available. Search for chase strategy and level strategy and you will get the details, and then you select any one out of this, that why which aggregate operation plan is important, is that would fit the restaurant. So I would say level strategy is better for this particular case. Why? Because for a restaurant, on a daily basis there is a particular amount of consumption of food that would happen, and people those who own restaurants, they keep on ordering a fixed amount of vegetables, a fixed amount of spices that is required on day to day basis. So averagely they know what is supposed to be produced and how much it would be consumed. So I would say level strategy is the perfect fit for this particular case study, and this is how you complete the third B. So this is how the operations management can be completed. It is quite easy. Data is available on net. You can search. If you have any confusions, do buzz me. Thank you and best of luck.